Hey, how's it going? Getting my walk in. Don't really want to. Hey, El Cap, how's it going? I am taking a walk. I don't want to, but I'm making myself. If you're having a good one, got a big giveaway coming up on Monday, so that's pretty sweet. And yeah, see here, today's Friday already. It is. It's like 85, but the sun is like right on my face. I might even just find a spot to sit in the shade for a little while, but I thought I would get my walk in. And plus the bugs are insane right now. I got like 10 mosquito bites during my live yesterday, and it was in the middle of the day, so don't know why. But hey Mick, how's it going? Getting my walk in, enjoying it. One thing, so there's some new houses in our neighborhood. One thing that I think is really cool is this here is so when the dog's outside, you can play fetch with him. That's pretty awesome. I have yet to see him outside, but I'm really looking forward to it. Hey, Brown Sugar, how's it going? Clint? And, yeah. Got some nice stuff on this trail. We got a little library thing, and hopefully I'll find some shade here soon. A Shadow Company. But, here come some dogs. They're noisy. It's fine. Here you go. Yeah. Hey, how's it going? Look at you guys. Okay. They're like puppies. Knives are life. Well, you know I always am. I always gotta be yelling at something, right? Rolling light today. I'm just rocking the Little Native. I'm just loving this thing. It's real nice. But what do you guys got in the pockets today? We got the big giveaway coming up on Monday. So we're gonna have 2 knives, but I don't know which to do which. Yeah. So I've got a Migron on the way. It's looking really awesome. I can't wait to get my hands on it, but I'll use that as one of the giveaway items. But then Devo donated a brand new Fireball. So I don't know which to do as a members giveaway and which to do for everybody. I'll probably let you guys decide. Oh, nice, the Tenable Calibre, nice. Keeping it simple, yeah, it's the way to do it. Trying to see, not much shade. You got your cream soda Finch from Big Red. That's awesome. Is that the, was that the Stray Dog? Is that what one that one was? I'm trying to remember. Really should have thought about where I was walking, where I could hang out. But I decided if I could just wander around. Yeah. Nice. The nanner wanted all the action. Yeah. Whew. It is way brighter out than I thought it was going to be, but that's fine. Whew. I think if I turn around, then it won't be in my face at least. That's right, he did. That's awesome. Big Red always hooks people up, man. And that's awesome. That was like the first giveaway I ever won was on Big Red. And it was QSP Otter. And it was like S35 and like the copper carbon foil. You won the Main Street from Severn. Awesome. He's a good dude. Nice to see everybody we know winning. Looking for a nice shaded spot. I'm going to end up sitting in the grass, which here's a fun fact. I'm allergic to grass. How sucky is that? It really only bothers me if it's wet though. So, whatever. Oh, this is like perfect. All right. Cold Steel verdict from also from Big Red. That's funny. Gods. Not that kind. Enough is never enough. Gons, who this? Yeah, got a nice little tree I'm sitting next to. So let's see here. Today's Friday, so Bees is on, MC is on. I bet Kenman pops on. Just give it an ice pack. Exactly. Hey, Kathleen. How are you today? Whew. I was tired of walking, so found a shade spot. Dang, that sucks, man. Hope things get better for him. Lots of people on tonight, and let's see here. I just posted a video a little bit ago about the little native, and that was cool. I'm really digging this thing. This little knife, man, I tell you what, it's always these little odd knives that I end up loving so much. And it's got this nice little lock like that. Although it's so small, the bottom here, when I close it, it comes up. If you can see it, it comes up just a little bit right there and hits my finger. Doesn't bother me or anything, but it keeps it from closing. It just keeps it open that much, and then I close it. But I like the sound, so it works for me. Yeah, that would be fun. But this thing is super fidgety. I recommend it. And I love the Spy 27s, like that cobalt blue, and you know, it's a really good steel. So oh, that's a bummer. Hopefully things get better. People in the house behind me are probably wondering what I'm doing. A lot of them are fixed blades. Cool. But let's see here. What else is exciting? Kenman was on last night. He had some pretty fun stuff. Trying to think. I was busy all day today. I need a vacation from myself. Spam calls. But Monday will be the big giveaway. Very stoked about that. So we will have... Yeah, that sucks, man. Buy him all the things he wants. So we got a Migron coming in. I'll do a little video on. And then that'll be one of the giveaways. And the Devo is a Fireball. And it's like a blue and black gray fat carbon, which is pretty cool. I still have not decided which is going to be the members and which is going to be for everybody. Now, obviously, I know if I say the Devo is for members, more people will probably sign up for a membership. But I don't want people to sign up if they can't. You know what I mean? It's a tough call. Oh, yeah. I hope she's doing okay too, man. Just, if you can be there for them, that's, you know. Tell them we're all sending good vibes. Yeah. Of course, yeah. We all gotta, you know, you never want to hear anybody that's going through that. Seems like a lot of stuff lately. A lot of people have been having problems, and what else, man? There's a lot of. I've been hearing about a lot of knife thefts in the mail. Not sure if you guys have been hearing about that, but it's kind of weird. Like a lot of people, their packages are coming like they'd been ripped open and then resealed, and then the knives aren't in them, which is so weird. So, see how that goes. One thing that's kind of funny is yesterday I was talking about the stray cat that I took care of. And then randomly yesterday there was a totally new stray cat that came up to the house. Did not look like that cat or anything, but I just thought it was odd timing to get another stray cat. But it didn't stick around, so I didn't feed it. But I wanted to. Oh, it's kind of nice out. We got a breeze now. A 15V Para 3? That's awesome. I bet that's going to be really nice. Sometimes you just got to do that. I keep going back and forth. It hasn't released yet, but the TPK, he's got a sugar maple traditional coming out. And it's crystallized purple titanium. And I really want to order it, but I also need to maybe not order it. So we'll see. We had a S110 Manix 2 lightweight stolen in the main. Fortunately, USPS denoted the package as missing contents and paid the insurance without issue. Well, that's good, El Cap. Hopefully they gave enough insurance on you to cover the knife, because so often than not, you know, you get zero balance on your sezzle and said, what the heck? You know what? If that's going to be what takes to, you know, help with tough situations, go for it, you know? That's what I say. And if your sezzle's at zero, why not? But I just got a membership to Costco so that, because they have like glasses for like a fourth of the price that I pay for them. So I was thinking about that and all sorts of other stuff. Oh, it looked machine damaged. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, because the Adventure 50 had it happen. And man, then Shane from Tack Knives, somebody broke into his warehouse in Florida. Seems to be okay. Doesn't sound like they took too much, but hi, Leah. Is it Leah? Did I get the hot dog? Oh, yeah. I did not. Next time I go down, I'm going to get one. It was like packed. But looked all around. I found no pocket knives. Oh, Rob did. That's right. Rob had some stolen as well. I'm pretty sure if you use Pirate Ship, they insure it for a little bit more, which is nice. Yeah, that really sucks. Yeah. Especially when all we're doing, I mean, if you're like me, I just sit and watch. Oh, it's coming today. Okay, I'm just gonna sit and stare at the notifications till it shows up, because you can sign up on all the sites for like where it's at the exact moment. I'm worried one of these days I'm just gonna go like drive over to where they're at and be like, hey, can I get this package? It's in there. And they'll probably say no. Those hot dogs probably last a lifetime. I'll mail you one, Knives, for. Oh, he lost his fixed blade from Edgy. It was that like lost it, or like stolen. Hey, Gareth, it's good to see you, man. Yeah, it's probably late for you, but thanks for stopping in, man. I appreciate that. You guys give Gareth a follow if you get a chance. He always has some pretty cool videos. Yeah, lost. Yeah, that sucks. Especially something like that. But just having a mellow Friday, I guess, right now. And to be honest, I had some really bad. Let's see, this morning I did that with the Amazon truck, so you could have them put the big box with dog food directly in the garage. You're tracking the truck. That's right, Kathleen. That's exactly. I sit there and watch it on the screen moving. That's what I do. Oh, that's funny. I'm glad I'm not the only one. But I was having some panic attacks this week, and I don't really drink anymore, but it's made me want to mellow out, and I'm trying really hard not to, because I know it's not going to help. It'll just make it worse. But man, I'm just going to have to plop down, have some tea, watch a bunch of knife videos tonight. But, that's full transparency. Now, when I don't have panic attacks and stuff, and I say go to like an art showing or something, I'll have I like bourbon neat. I'll just have like one. But when I'm having anxiety, I find myself, buying a bunch of cheap beer. And I like the taste of it, but I'm not buying it because I want to enjoy it. Buying it to mellow me out for the moment, but then it inevitably makes it worse. You guys have security cars and escorts? Whoa. That's what we need for the mail. Got this one today, Gareth. The Spyderco Lil Native. Love that I can get a full grip on this thing. It's the blade is just 2.4 inches. The box, I should have posted a picture of the box. It's half the size of a Spyderco box. So I thought that was funny. Yeah, I'm really liking it. Yeah, that's right. That's right, Mick. And I've never been like an over drinker, but like it's not good for you when you're not doing great. So I'm just trying to do my best. I'm gonna have some tea when I get home, watch some knife videos and relax, and that'll be much better for me. So, but I like to be honest on this channel and open. So, a little small. Yeah, I've got a decent sized hand, but this is definitely, I was worried I wasn't gonna get all my hands on it. If you follow JD Daily Gear Guide, maybe you have hands like him. His hands, are huge. They would. I mean, it's crazy. Like nothing fits in his hands except XL knives. You've been there? Good. See, that's why it's good just to talk about it. Like talk about it, get it out of the system. Hey, none for now. So the question is are any of us going to win tonight on B's or MC? Let's hope so. Hey, Aries, how's it going? If you guys aren't following Aries, man, you're missing out on some really awesome knives. 4XL? Geez, you are like JD. You must have some massive hands, man. You and JD got to do a video together. Oh. Yeah, JD had ordered that Cerebus Jack Wolf collab, and he was opening it live, and I was like, oh man, that's not gonna fit his hands. It's gonna be way too small. And I was right. Like he couldn't even, he couldn't get 3 fingers even practically on that thing. Oh, good question. Good question, Kathleen. How'd your stuff do, Aries? So you got what, 1 available? If you're even thinking about getting an Aries knife and you don't want to wait a while because those books close, you better jump at it. Yeah, last one, man. If you've been thinking about it, get a hold of him. Yep, so Monday we'll do the giveaways during the regular live at 3 o'clock Central. I'll wait a little while, I'll let people like come get in the live and everything. I won't do it immediately, but yeah, and then we'll figure out which knife goes which way, and we'll run the giveaways. And oh, see, Joe's interested. See. I don't remember myself offhand, but I'm just going to throw a random number out and say 200. Either way, it's a good deal. Thank you, Kathleen, for posting the link. Appreciate that. 290. Ooh, the red Kieranite. That's nice. Yeah. Hey Steve, how are you today? Hey, it's all about where you are now, right? That's what matters. Hello. Man, those Kieranite handles, man, they get me. They're so nice. Bugs have been crazy. The cicadas are fairly quiet today, but the mosquitoes have been crazy. I know I'm going to regret sitting in the grass because if you've just popped in, I'm allergic to grass. Most bothersome when it's wet, but I know it's going to like suck when I get up. But it was just too nice to not sit down out here. So got your mule team today. Nice. Hey Ron, how are you doing today? Oh yeah, thank you, Gareth. I appreciate that. Yeah, it'll probably be a couple weeks and then I'll get back into the studio and I think I'm gonna do some smaller ones, like some 4x4s. Um, and sometimes those are a little bit more accessible for some people, so I'm gonna be doing that. But it might be a couple weeks, but I got some ideas planned for it, so that's exciting. Yeah, that was my notification for KC popping on. Oh, hang on here just a little bit longer, and then we'll all go bother him. Oh man, I'm gonna have to for a green skull. Yeah, you want like a notebook with a green skull on it or something, man? I'll totally get that out for you, man. Hey, Dwayne. I think your phone did it at the same time. Or if you want it on like a piece of wood, I can do that too. DM me, Gareth, and we'll figure out the logistics and how we'll get it there and stuff. I'm not worried about shipping so much, so it'll be easy. Awesome. So I have shipped probably everywhere. Um, I'm trying to think of where I haven't. I've shipped to like, I haven't shipped to the Arctic or anything, but I'd say I've shipped to most continents. Um, you know what the worst country to mail to is? And it might not be what you think. There's only 2 times I've ever had issues with mail. And I'll tell you one of them. One of them was, hey, William, how's it going? I shipped to Brazil, and it took the painting 3 months to get through customs. But that was not the worst. I haven't done South Africa. I've done like mid Africa, but never South Africa. So we will make that a first. I will put that on my checklist. Um, but the worst country. Hey, Matt. Like, I'm not talking bad about the country. I'm just talking about the mailing system. Is England. They have all of these taxes. And they don't tell me what it is. So I'll ship it to somebody in England, and the post office will get it, see that it is a product from the US, and they will send a letter or a phone call to the person receiving it, and then tell them whatever this random price is to basically get it out of hostage. Um, so, even if it only costs like $80 and $10 to ship, so it was less than $100, they might have to go down to the post office and pay another like 20 pounds just to be allowed to pick it up because they get taxed for buying out of the country. Oh yeah, no problem. But England, man, I have shipped everywhere. Germany, no problem. Canada, no problem. Let's see here. I've never shipped to China or Russia. Nobody's looking to buy American art in those countries. Australia took forever, but it got there no problem. Always England, always. But now I use the gallery most of the time, so it's well worth to pay the gallery so I don't have to do that. But yeah, shipping is crazy lately. That's not a problem. I've probably got some stuff to mail to Chris anyways, so. But it's worth it. Just the fact that somebody wants to purchase something, that's pretty awesome. Uh, but, oh, and then Ray recently posted another video about how I did those shoes for him, those dark mode blade bin shoes. And I've had a couple people ask about getting some shoes done, so that's awesome. Thank you, Ray, for talking about those again. That always seems to get people asking, and those are always fun to do. A bit more work, I've got to like I don't know, I don't want to say degrease, but like you have to wipe down the leather and stuff so it becomes very dry. And I like that here. Clothing is the worst. You got to pay more than a half for. Dang, that's a bummer. Yeah, I've seen a lot of people posting, just like Pickled Steel said, a lot of people were able to get in. Hey, old man on the ridge. A lot of people were able to get in under that $800 deal. No duties. And then that deal got killed last week. We'd had in place for decades. Not getting all into politics, but the current president ended that deal. So now there's going to be taxes on packages under $800. So that's going to hurt some of those smaller companies. So I feel bad for like Pickled Steel or any of the small guys shipping the other way, or the guys coming in. A lot of small businesses will get hurt by that, and that's a bummer. Oh, nice, William. Congrats on that. That is something I have wanted to do. I want to get like a little Honda, like those 70s beefy wheeled ones, just to ride around in the yard and on the trail. No, you're not supposed to on the trail, but like, say it's for my son. Yeah, Kathleen, without saying political stuff, that hurts a lot of the smaller companies that are importing or exporting. Yeah. I know, man, I'm worried about that, at some point, it hits the small companies first, and then it's going to hit the big companies, and then what? Then we're in some weird limbo, and we kind of are right now. I mean, for example, say, besides Pickled Steel, it's currently affecting blade binge right now. They are waiting on the tri-stashes, and I think that the reason they haven't arrived yet is because of this, but they just haven't been making, statements like that or anything. I'm sure they don't want to, like, have online arguments or anything with people, but I was chatting to you today about shipping some Blood Eagles. That would be cool. Yeah. Mm. So here, they've made it, you can, if it's not a major road, like it's all the side streets, you can drive like ATVs and golf carts and just about anything that moves on the road. You just got a drop bear too, finally a Nitro V. Awesome. What do you think about that? Yeah, Gareth, tell him not to worry. I mean, if it costs us an extra $10, we're gonna support. Um, you know, it's not always the price. Sometimes we'll pay more, but hopefully things will get leveled out quick and make it easier. Because I know it doesn't just come down to the purchaser. It does, but like his upfront costs and everything, is where it hits too. He's got to be able to cover that extra bit, and that sucks. The 8015 Lite is $67 on Amazon today. I was just looking at. I have been waiting to pick up the S35, but I keep seeing that, $67 for the Lite is a really good deal, and I like OS 10, so that's a really good deal. I might have to snag that up. Oh yeah. And so yeah, it's I've thought about getting like a little off-road Honda 50 or 75 or 150, and say it's for the kid, but really I just ride it around myself probably. Yeah, inevitably people ride them on the main roads, which is stupid because people will drive. I mean, if you get hit by a car going 50 miles an hour, you're screwed. But the small roads, you can do it, and most of those things can get up to speed anyways, pretty easy. But then, so we're kind of like, I'm on the outskirts of a suburb of a town. But once you get into the actual city, that's like a no-no. Hey, Neri, no smaller than a 125? That's good to know. Hey, the Netherlands. Nice to meet you. Good to see you. You're in a 2 stoplight town. That makes sense. We're not that small. That's for sure. Honestly, I'm on the outskirts of a suburb of the second largest city in Iowa. Not that that says a lot. But with no license. That would be awesome, man. Shay. That's funny. 2-stop sign town there. Those are always nice. We have lots of those, I have friends that live in like Oakland and San Francisco, and sometimes I'll just record when I'm driving somewhere, and I'm like, look, I can drive like 10 miles in 10 minutes, and it'll take them an hour. Or I'm like, look at all these cornfields. But now I'm back in town. Get a dirt bike. Definitely get a 125 at the very least. Okay. Structure pack base goes. It's only 250, but has no power. It's a big scooter. That's funny. Yeah, I might try to pop on this weekend. But definitely Monday's the giveaway. And that is going to be during the 3 o'clock Central Live. So definitely be here for that. Once again, you guys can help me decide if we want to do the expensive night for everybody, or for the members, or if we want to do it the other way. I am open-minded to it all. But we do have subscriptions now if you want. You're not obligated to. Oh, I would definitely paint that thing up too. Nice Honda 350 quad that you're almost willing to give away, and it's a mint. Just give it away. Herculean just sat down for a second and fell asleep. And Shay's been posting good videos, and he did a little interview with me yesterday about art. So you can go check that video out over there. Also, along with his amazing guitar skills and knife collection. So repainted on your Street Glide. That'd be cool. Yeah, I've never done any painting on like vehicles before. It's not that I can't, it's just that I haven't. Honestly, what I want to do is I want to like Sharpie one up. I want to do one all like just two-tone, like a simple color, not necessarily white, but like a light green or something, and then just like tag it up with a Sharpie, and then, you know, you can just go over the top of that and it'll be fine. No problem, man. I enjoyed that as well, so. Nice. That's cool. Yeah, we used to have a flaming sun painter. That's cool. Yeah, we used to have the world's largest motorcycle museum about 15 minutes away from here in another town. And it was really cool to go to. But the owner died a few years ago and they closed it up. They sold off all the bikes. And I mean, we're talking like 1,000 motorcycles. And they were all unique. I think my favorite one out of all the ones they had on display was they had one that Steve McQueen owned, and he had all of his like camping gear hitched to the front of it. And I always thought that one was really cool. Like oh, that's cool. All right, well, have a good one, Gareth. We'll see you in the lives. Have a good one. And let's see here. I like the old Nortons. Those were cool to look at. Oh yeah. It was a Norton. It was either a Norton or a Harley. He had multiple motorcycles, but I think it was a Norton. Man, they had lots of Nortons there. I mean, just about anything you could think of. They had the longest motorcycle there, and it had like, I don't even know how you'd turn it. It was ridiculous looking, but all sorts of cool stuff. Nothing I could afford or would know how to take care of. Yeah, they're so cool. Look, I dig that vintage look, and you know, like, I just like the whole culture of it all. But you're awake. I should probably get off anyways and go bother Casey, because that's always one of my favorite things to do. Might get up though and start. Well, if my feet aren't asleep, start walking back. But hey, Ed, how's it going? So yeah, I was thinking about what other content would you guys like to see on here. Worked your way all the way up to President in your Green Knights MMC. Nice. That's cool, man. You raced the Norton in a classic. It's interesting race on the opposite side. Oh, that's funny. Oh, Indians are nice too. Yeah. We used to have a lot of dealerships around here, and then they all got bought out by some car dealer, and they all suck now. But yeah. And there's so much land around here, like, you could probably take a dirt bike just about anywhere and get away with it, riding on anything. Hey, Fook. And then it was fine. Oh, no worries, man. You just show up when you want to show up. Just listening to me walk around out of shape. Used to have these old closeout factories, and that's cool, Shay. Oh, I bet, William. Like, wonder how often you have to charge those, though, or how long you can get out of a use. So that'd be kind of nice. Yeah, I'm trying to keep in shape somewhat. Getting in shape. I've also just been going around and like petting all the neighbors' dogs. Walking, you know, bump into KC. He's walking and streaming also. Let's see here. I only probably got to go like about 2,000 miles to get to him. Hello. That'd be funny. Somebody go ask Casey where he's walking and tell him I'm looking for him. Tell him I'm walking and looking for him. That's right, Mick. That's the main reason I decided to get out today. Yeah. Problem with that, Fook, is I've been there. And I don't have good control. Like when I was about 3 years ago, I had some really bad health issues. Basically, the wires in my brain crossed. It's a pretty rare thing, I guess. And I just like clocked out for 6 months. And I lost like 80 pounds. And the funny thing is, you know, I'm fat. I don't care. I'll admit it. But at one point they said I was 48 hours from dying of starvation. My fat ass was going to starve to death. Oh, welcome, Ron. Thanks for joining. Fist bump. Thank you, William. Yeah. So I've been, you know, problem is I'll take on too much sometimes when I know I need to focus on, you know, myself. But hey, Kevin Smith and Knives. Hope you're having a good one, man. And so yeah, I gotta watch. I can't, it's hard to get myself to not eat too much or eat too little. It's kind of crazy. But hey, Kevin, you'll have to tune in on Monday at 3 o'clock Central, doing an awesome giveaway. Got a Devo Fireball, the new ones. Devo donated it for the giveaway, so that'll be awesome. See you later, Gareth. We'll see you in some other lives. Have a good one. Honestly, I should probably mow this afternoon, but we'll see. I'm gonna sit down, I'm gonna get something to drink, tea, water, and I might just chill out and watch some other lives. But Neighbor's house is for sale, 2 acres. Come live next door to me. We can sit around, drink tea, flip around knives, and nobody will care. All right, so there's a lot of mowing coming up, so I'm gonna call it a day here. But I hope you guys have an awesome night, and I'll catch you in some of the other lives. And have an awesome day. Later.